Yeah, let's look at that Kotaku article. I didn't even read it, but Steven Totillo wrote about the Gamers of the Year in 2020.
Happy New Year's from
Tanya DePass, Hasan Piker, Amira, Mira Virgil, and Danielle Ebonic Sims, Udo Garanya were the Gamers of the Year.
3.
We've highlighted pro gamers, speedrunners, modders, hackers, and even those guys who discovered that No Man's Sky didn't really launch with multiplayer. This year, we're highlighting 4 people who combined playing games with activism in their hopes of making the gaming world, or really just the world overall, a better place. The innovator who made black visibility in the Sims community a priority is what Amira did. Danielle Ebonic Sims is a trailblazer and designer who helped put black UK Simmers on the map. Tanya Cypher off Tyra DePass, an advocate for diverse games who rallied support for social justice. And then the leftist streamer who turned Twitch into a destination for political coverage, myself. Hasan Piker was hardly an unknown quantity on Twitch at the beginning of 2020, but this was inarguably his breakout year. The outspoken leftist coverage of the presidential elections in some cases competed with major networks in terms of viewership. However, unlike those button-down broadcasts, Piker brought a relatable authenticity to the proceedings, translating major national events and politically charged Twitter spats alike for an unruly audience. Piker affectionately jokes that he babysits the viewers who call his stream home. During a time when the internet didn't produce content so much as it birthed a quivering, undifferentiated mass of the stuff every several microseconds, Piker's stream provided an essential service, curating the madness in a way that isolated what mattered. He did this in a decidedly modern fashion, digesting politics one browser tab out of a frankly preposterous number at a time. Jesus Christ, fucking called out. As current Vice and former Kotaku staff writer Gita Jackson put it, Piker's appeal is not just in what he says, but in how he presents information. While your parents were most likely watching CNN's John King tap around an electoral map on a giant touchscreen, Piker sorted through exit polls and early reporting the same way I did, clicking frantically between tabs on different news sites, YouTube streams, and various chats.
Sexy.
This is also an accurate depiction of the chat. Foolishly, they put a screenshot from the stream. You're hot as fuck, bro, with a link. Underneath it, why are you trying so hard to go back to first causes? We are where we are and should act accordingly. If America wasn't imperialist, it would be Russia or China until the world finds a new order. Might as well have America as the superpower. Great depiction of that's exactly what the chat looks like. Not long ago, conventional wisdom said that politics was a no-go zone for Twitch streamers, at least if they wanted to maintain their viewership. In part thanks to Piker, that is resoundingly no longer the case, with many other streamers, big and small, now also dipping their buckets in the political well. All this accumulated in October was one of the biggest political events of the year. Representatives Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Ilhan Omar streamed Among Us alongside Piker, Iman, Pokemon, Anis, and many other top streamers. The event was a huge success, drawing millions of viewers over the course of its runtime. Since then, AOC has engaged with Twitch even more, as have other politicians like Canadian New Democratic Party leader Jagmeet Singh and most recently, Georgia senatorial candidate Raphael Warnock. Piker also sometimes plays video games. These are our picks. And of course, the video that they posted was this. Okay?
Hey Hasan, you're pretty good at Demon's Souls. You just need to work on dodging, timing your attacks, camera controls, weapon builds, not rolling off cliffs, reaction time, aiming, reading enemy movements, directional awareness, character movement, combat.
All right, I'm ending the TTS for today. Classic. By the way, I used to end the TTS because I didn't know that you could like just make the alert. This is so fucking noobish, but so the Streamlabs stream labels automatically opens with this thing being muted, right? And when it's actually muted, it only would read out the TTS. And I never knew that if you went right here, you could just fucking put the alerts master volume to 0. And the TTS master volume you could like control right here. Until literally a week ago, I did not know that this is how you could control the volume.
Much love and respect for being funny and smart, Hassel, and to Has for streaming a whole year for us.
Look at that.
Happy New Year from Motherland, Russia.
Now, the next TTS will be at level 8.
3.
Whoever does it. Like, you'll barely hear it. Streamed every day, by the way. Yeah, I streamed every fuck. Anyway, no one's gonna do that right now, so I'm just gonna put it back. It happened, and you didn't hear it. Wait, someone already
Testing out level 8 for you.
No, I put it back at 90. It already happened. Oh, they said 3. I didn't see it. I didn't even hear it. Okay, well, whatever.
Hooray!
There it is. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so that was the fucking year, dude, and I would never have been able to do any of this. I would have never been able to do any of this shit if it wasn't for you guys. That's not a fucking lie. That's not a meme. That's not a mistake. That is God's honest truth. Like, it's super cheesy. Parasocial relationships definitely go both ways, at least on my end, and it can get a little overwhelming, and when it does, I call it out and I try to get you guys to fucking chill out a little bit, because it can get a little overwhelming. But it goes both ways in the sense that, like, I use this as a support system as well. This is like a way for me to have an organization in my life, have a structure in my life that I desperately need. And
Happy New Year's, love.
you know, this is, and I wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for the wonderful community of like-minded, kind, thoughtful individuals that have been able to get together